So can you ask any question to the person sitting in front of you?
My question. Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to ask question from your name, Asif. My question is that, sir, here, sir, arrange a special arrangement like cameras and laptop to recordings and speak in front of cameras to improve yourself and be confident. How you can view on that point
As a fresher.
as a fresher because they don't know about the importance of camera.
Yes.
That's a
Did
very
you understand the question?
yeah.
Okay.
That's a very interesting question. Why, sir, putting the PTZ camera or laptop? The main reason is that uh, mm, we are able to when we are in the college function or any occasion, we face lot of camera or lot of uh, media, social media,
Yes.
and we this is the period of social media to uh, enhance our communication skills by spending some of the uh,
Okay. The same question goes to you. He asked, we are fresher. We don't know how to face the camera. What was your experience or how you face the camera as a beginner? And what is important of that?
Well, if a beginner facing camera, you have to follow these steps. You have to be calm and be positive. Never thought I'm not giving proper क्या बोल सकते हैं? Proper
Speak properly.
speak properly. You just be positive that I have to give extra motivation. That you have to only think that I am the only speaker in the class. They are all the non-listeners.
That's great. Do you want to say that it's all about the mind game?
Yes, it's all about the mind game.
Okay. The same question goes to you. Why should you face the camera?
Well, camera facing is really useful for these days for every people because lots of people who can speak fluently in if you are sitting in a single room lonely and you will reading something like anything you are doing you will do very great, but if you are facing a camera you have a lot of confidence but you can't express your feeling and you can't say what you want to say that. So if you so camera facing is really helpful for us. For example, if you are doing any exam any preparation and you will crack it, if someone's come like a medias and they will ask you some question in a front of camera, then that time you realize that if I will face some cameras then now I will face him.
If I would have faced the camera, I would be speaking by now. Okay, now the next person who is going to ask question to one of those two persons. Are you going to ask to Asif or?
Asif.
Okay, ask any question. He is senior to you. Hold this mic.
Thank you, sir. Asif, brother, uh, how you became a good speaker?
How did you become?
How did you become a good speaker? Any tricks and which method you apply on your study?
Okay, he is asking how did you become a good speaker? Either some are there some suggestions to become a good speaker according to you?
first of all, earlier I was very stuck in making the notes or communicate to each other. The reason is that I was very weak in English. I did not make a very proper sentence by using the structure of grammar. So I can join that classes in a very regular pattern. I didn't miss any of one classes, and the sir taught me that reading the books of synonyms and antonyms and word substitution that helps you to motivate you, and it helps you to enhance your English language behavior so that you can learn very easily.
Very good. Now, it's your turn.
Okay. uh, when you're near to a lot of people is sitting, to how are you face this situation to when the sir told that you speak to an English language, you're near to sitting a lot of people, so how can you face this situation?
Yeah. For the viewers, the question is when you are facing a lot of people, maybe for the first time, how do you face that situation? Being surrounded by a lot of people.
It's all about the mindset of the person. Just try to think that all the person are sitting near me, around me. It's uneducated. They did not know the methods of using any of the language. They belong to the very rural background or the very villagers background. They do not know the language of importance of language of uh, that words. So try to say whatever in your mind said.
Well, if you are facing lots of people for the first time, you have to know about that if I'm facing most of the people in front of podium or anywhere, so be calm. Like one of the coolest lines said by MS Dhoni, "Be calm." His name is Mr. Cool. So you have to cool your mind.
Now, your question is to the same person.
Okay. My question is yes, sir?
Yeah, you are going to ask question and both will answer one by one.
Okay,
First,
okay.
talk to that person.
Okay. I think both are my senior. Okay. So my question is, you can both tell me, you can give me some advice how to build our communication and how to talk to each other. Can you advise with us?
First of all, you have to avoid most of the times you have used in your phones. So you
Okay.
have to do some lots of activities sessions, like there are some activity session at Saturday activities, so you have to attend properly. You have to done most of the, you have to done notes.
Okay.
You have to do notes.
Okay, can you transfer the mic? Okay, the same question to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I am going to suggest only three methods to improve your communication skill. First of all, Thursday and a Friday as well as Thursday and Saturday. These are the two activities session that you should join at any how condition. The second is that try to rack your brain at least 1 hour. That's what sir what taught yesterday, and try to revise it. Last but not least is that try to uh, 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 be regular in the classes, not to skip that classes in any how condition.
Yeah, Rahul. Yes. You can ask question. Yeah. Yeah.
When were you facing English languages and communicate?
Can you repeat the question? Bring that mic closer.
When were you facing English spoken and communicating in English? So your advice.
Okay. Sometimes it's not about making proper sentence. Activities होता है कि स्टूडेंट फील कॉन्फिडेंट वाले एनवायरमेंट में रह सके. थ्योरी कभी भी सुधर जाएगा. मेन चीज है बोलना. तो क्वेश्चन में कोई गलती भी हो सकती है. क्वेश्चन ये था कि जब आप इंग्लिश सीख रहे थे तो आपने क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस किया और क्या क्या प्रॉब्लम फेस हम कर सकते हैं. तो आपका सजेशन क्या है कि हम उसको अवॉइड कर सकते हैं. यस.
As a senior, I have to advise one thing. You have to be regular in class. If you misses any class, you have to face a problem, because yesterday if you miss the class, if today is going an activity session, you did not prepare for the yesterday notes, so you have to be regular in class.
For the question, sir, yeah. Can you ask at least one question to the person sitting in front of you? कोई भी question, if you make any mistake, I will rectify that. कोई भी question, brother, if you are facing our problem, facing our English, then try to ask me in English. Try to ask me. पूछिए, कोई भी पूछे कि क्या एडवाइस है, कोई समथिंग लाइक दैट. So like we have God and opportunity. ऐसा मौका दोबारा से ना मिले क्या? और like this is the time that is going to boost your confidence. अरे यार मैंने क्या कोशिश कर रहा है ना. ये दिमाग में मैंने पूछा था है ना. और आज मैं था अवॉइड करने वाला हूँ. मेरे पास काम था तो आप पूछो बस. चलो कोई नहीं. बेटर नेक्स्ट टाइम. या प्लीज आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन.
I see many times in other nation who's speak in one language, not to English and other language. So tell me, what your opinion in this topic to to seek uh, to learn the Indian origin language and a global language as a English.
Yeah. Can you transfer the mic to me? I think what I got from the question, English is now the second language. Hindi is supposed to be the common language. What's your opinion on this? Should we learn Hindi first or we should give priority to the English language?
As you know, Hindi is our mother tongue language. So we can learn Hindi from the very birth to the death. And apart from that, English is became a very powerful language in every parts of the country that you around go every around at the nook at the corner. You have to know the language, English language, because it gives you a part to communicate to each other. Yeah, that's
समटाइम्स ऐसा होता है ना कि आपने किसी का पिक्चर क्लिक किया हो, पिक्चर और पिक्चर बहुत शानदार आ गया हो, तो आप लगता काश उस फ्रेम में हम भी होते, काश उस फ्रेम में. तो टेक दिस सिचुएशन एज द सेम. यार एक्टिविटी इतना बढ़िया हुआ था क्या, काश कुछ मेरा भी क्वेश्चन होता, कुछ मेरा भी आंसर होता. यस. क्वेश्चन करो. इधर. हिंदी में कर सकते हो, नो प्रॉब्लम.
व्हाट आर योर हॉबीज?
ये
हॉबीज पूछ सकते हैं. हॉबीज.
हॉबीज.
ओके, व्हाट ठीक है.
मैं
क्वेश्चन ऐसे करो कि आपका हॉबी क्या है और हमारे पास हॉबी क्यों है. व्हाट इज हॉबी
Hobbies
एंड
क्या
व्हाई
है?
शुड वी हैव.
The main point is my hobby is to playing cricket and reading books. The uh, the way we are having a hobby is to relax our brain. Uh, by reading the books, we just rack your brain, so the brain exercise is performing, so that you can read any of the sentence that stuck your mind. And by that time, if you in any of the field or any of the area that you can use that words by performing the very.
Great. Yeah. Can you ask?
Yes, sir. What the things you absorb from us? Give particular advice to every person.
Yeah, the things that I got from all the students, that we all are very good communicators and become a very good speakers by not to skip the classes and try to join the activity session, especially Friday as well as Saturday. These two classes in a week helps you a lot by improving your English communication.
Okay. Now let's share some questions and answers. As you know, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
Again, I would like to ask why a student should come on Saturdays.
There are various of reasons why students are coming Saturday. Saturday session is all about the activity session that rack your brain by communicate to each other and try to share your ideas with one another and try to adopt some of the ideas from the beginners level.
Okay, there are some students who think this way. आज तो theory नहीं होगा, practical ही होगा, बोलना ही तो है. Why should I go? What's your view on this?
It's a negative aspect regarding that. Many of the uh,
Learners or students?
students think that why should I go, that today is not a class, today is just an activity class, it's a normal a dime a dozen in this era.
Oh.
But he or she don't know about the language. English is not about the reading or writing, just way it's a way of communicating and how to communicate with each other. Just try to know very effectively.
Okay, this is the first time ever you are sharing the classroom with these students.
Yeah.
You know, you have attended so many activity sessions. Can you tell me one benefit with proper explanation? What benefit did you get by attending Saturday activity session?
Yeah, the benefit is that it's just communication made a man perfect.
Hmm.
Earlier I was not able to speak very well, but nowadays I'm trying to rack my brain uh, by enhancing or motivating some of the videos of how to speak very fluently. If you speak, then you can, or we can already uh,
Okay, very good. Can you give me at least one advice how a student should utilize their money that they paid for the course?
Sir, can you repeat?
How should they utilize the money that they paid for the course?
First of all, they come the class on time,
Hmm.
and especially in the activity session,
Hmm.
they doesn't skip any of the class by ignoring some of the classes that in the passive or active voice. People think that it's a very boring classes, so I do not come here to join the classes. It's become a very hectic schedule to not to enhance our communication skills.
Okay, very good. Now, for the purpose, for the sake of improvement or confidence, you have to ask a very simple question to each student. So now, question is to from your side, one simple question, and you have to answer in 2 seconds.
It's a too good for us because it give informative ideas and thought. Every person have many good mentality, and we today class we realized, and also I observe many things from all every student.
Very good. Yes, to this man.
But I have one question. Uh, when you were a lot of mistaking for a make sentence, so then what were your mindset in that time at that time?
When you were learning and making a lot of mistakes, so what was your mind while learning?
While learning an English or any other language, it's very compulsory or it's very optional to do a mistake. Every person in such a situation makes mistake, but mistakes makes a better person.
Because I think making mistake is an opportunity to learn something new.
New.
You want to say this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now one question to this person.
So, so how was the environment of today English activity session?
Okay.
He is going to ask the same question but in a different way. He asked the question the same question but in a different words. No? So you are going to change the words
Yeah.
and not change the question. Okay.
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
How was the environment of today's session, that is English activity session?
Okay. Today's session is most useful. Okay, today's session was most useful for us because a lot of people facing this situation. So he have become to experience to how to communicate with other person, senior and junior. That's it. Extra.
Who motivates you to enhance your communication skills?
Myself motivates to enhance English communication because we know the era of English, and when you are going to interviews and jobs, any fields, we have to speak in English and give interviews in English. So I decided myself to improve my English to not face that time.
Very good. Yeah, we know. Gut feeling. If you have gut feeling, that's all. Yes.
Ask me.
Who motivates you to join English communication classes?
I thought myself because I face a lot of interviews, so I realized it is important for me because if I working anywhere, so I should to speak in English fluently. That's why I want to join English period, and I'm learning right now.
Yeah. So one question to Rahul.
So Rahul, you are a new student from.
Regarding today's environment, classes and
Who inspired you the most in this class?
I inspired in the class because
one person.
I inspired on all persons because I learned so many things, and so speaking students and I know I don't know in English because I uh, I learned to all of you, and I अपने को और इंग्लिश करने जा रहे हैं जिसमें I improve myself better.
If you have to rate a person whose speech was very good, who it would be?
In my opinion, I would say I
And class today, like who spoke better way?
in today's class was spoken. I can't remember his name, but his person. Can you?
Why? Yeah. And what is the reason?
In the reason because I saw like more confident and more fluent in English.
Very good. Here, that's why I invite you. Yeah. Ask that question to one of your friends. That should not be the question.
Okay, the question is,
Are you ask first? Okay, पहले एक पूछो तुम.
I think you did join the course around the month of April, sorry, October. Anytime you did regret to join this institute, or you decided to learn English?
Well, when I joined this institute around October month, firstly I said that सर उससे पहले क्या बोल सकते हैं जैसे कि उससे पहले before that joining this English period I wanted to join an English I wanted to join computer classes. So but but computer classes is too far by my location. So I joined English period to better my
Utilize the same. Utilize the same.
But my question was,
Subham.
you feel anytime regret?
So skip that question. You are coming from the very long distance to cover the English period to English period to Khilgaon. So are you grasp anything from the English period? So what was the experience of English period till now?
It's a great course. You are covering a lot of places every day. And spending money as well.
Yeah, spending money as well in
So did you
coaching.
grab anything out of that time that you are traveling every day?
Yeah, well, when the first time I visit the institute, it's 7th June. I was decided to join a means I want to become a good speaker because in my future I will go any other country and I will start my own business in other country. So that if you want to go any other country, then English language is compulsory. So I know that my institute to my home distance is so far, but you see me always attending the class. Sometimes I skip classes because when there are some works, but if there are some easy work, then I would like to prefer skip the work, not the skip classes. And when the your question is what I grab from this institute, then yes, I did grab a lots of things, because now I talk because now I'm speaking very well. Not I will say that I'm a become a good I'm a good speaker and I speak fluently, but now I understand English language and I talk with everyone.
As you know, you are living in Khelgaon. So why you prefer to choose the English period over most over other institute related to your basis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's an interesting question. But why I should choose Lalpur? This is really so far from my home. Well, I told my uncle that I have to do any speaking uh, course. So could you find an institute for me? So he every day he travel from Khelgaon to Firalal. Then he in what we say, he's searching a better institute in our city. Then one of their friend suggest him to there is an institute in that time. The institute in Purulia Road, Danglatoli. So my uncle told me I did found an institute, but is so far from our distance. Then I told him I will manage because I have to learn English. Distance is not matter. The matter is what you got from the place.
एक्चुअली इसके अंकल के साथ सिंगल तो ये मैरिज हो गई ये मुझे बहुत आता था इसके अंकल 7 लाख था लेकिन ये रोता है अपन अंकल के साथ करती है ठीक है ना उधर ये भी काम को जा बहुत लंबा डिस्टेंस है या ऐसा कुछ नहीं अब ऐसे क्वेश्चन एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में कर
Is there any coaching English institute in क्या Namkum? Why you choose English period over your
लोकेशन
location?
I choose I chose in English period because
कल आंसर तो बोलो मुझे नहीं मिल रहा था उधर तो इसलिए हाँ I was not getting any other institute
uh,
बोलो तो मुझे कोई दूसरा नहीं मिला था I didn't find
I didn't find
any other
any other coaching,
so
so I can.
experience today say
What was the experience of today's session? Would you join this activity session more time?
Uh,
it was
it was a very important class for me, and
would you like to join more and more sessions in future
yes sir,
ऐसे और sessions आप attend करना चाहेंगे
yes sir.
now Asif conclude the session how it was what we did in not less than 1 minute
It's all over. It was overall interesting because I met a lot of new faces that inspired me a lot. Most of the students try to use the effective way to communicate, but they get stuck. But they didn't make any mistake. Mistakes make a man perfect. So if you are regular in that classes, especially in the activities classes, so you can speak very well as compared to me.
okay now the man please conclude the session by adding some words
As you know, doing this type of activities gives you self confidence, boost your communication skills. You have to do most of the activity session as you can. So if you join activity session, you have to meet new faces, you have to face new problems. If there is a quote, if you face problem you make better, you अच्छा बनना,
you you become a better person
you become a better person.
if you face problems
If you
become
face
a better person
problems, you become a good
better person okay that is all from today's session ये था आज का सैटरडे एक्टिविटी सेशन जिसमें सिर्फ स्पीकिंग ही होता है हमारा जो गोल होता है ना अगर हम कोर्स कर रहे हैं तो व्हाट इज द पर्पस होता है बोलना है कहाँ बोलना है इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पीपल उसी को बोलते हैं पब्लिक स्पीकिंग तो सैटरडे एक्टिविटी सेशन ना पब्लिक स्पीकिंग में आपका हेल्प करता है कभी कभी भी इनवाइट रैंडम पीपल टू बी द पार्ट ऑफ द फैमिली सो दैट स्टूडेंट्स कैन आस्क क्वेश्चंस तो आप बताइए क्या इस तरह के सेशंस आप वॉच करना पसंद करते हैं ऐसे बहुत सारे सेशंस वॉच करने के लिए हमारे पेज से, चैनल से जुड़े रहिए। और आपके पास अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है, कुछ एप्रिसिएशन है, तो आप कमेंट कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो। होप टू सी अगेन।